I need to post this video as quickly as possible. I am in Clarkston, Georgia, and I'm about to leave this area. They have been trying to murder me and my unborn child out of this area again. I came over here to the Clarkston area, and they tried to set me up to be killed at Kensington train station. They stopped the trains from running, and then they had 6 or 7 officers on the platform. Then they tried to set it up to not let me and the people off of the train at Kensington. I asked the woman, "This is my stop, let me off of the train," and she almost refused to open the doors. And then they tried to make me miss the 121 that come down Memorial Drive, and then the bus driver came for another bus, and she refused to allow me onto the bus with the transfer. And I started going off on the lady like, I paid for my fare, and she was like, "No, you didn't," and lying and saying that I did not pay for my fare at Indian Creek train station. They had a man drive me from a charging port to the middle of the woods and tried to have me walking around in the middle of the woods, and he was telling me that he would help me out with some money, and we were starving. And then so I went to Indian Creek, and on my way back, the man tried to rape me inside of the home and kill the baby inside of me, and he tried to make it seem like it was consensual. And on my way back, the MARTA transit team tried to set me up to be killed on the transit system. When I told the lady I have the right to ride this bus, I paid my fare at Indian Creek to be able to ride this bus, she called the police, and the Atlanta police have been trying to kill my baby inside of me, kill me and my unborn all over Atlanta. And so they had some black girl trying to cause me to stay at the station, and I would not stay. I said no. I said they've been trying to murder me and my baby on the MARTA transit system since I got to Atlanta, Georgia. So I told the bus driver, she was driving a bus number 1606. It was the 121. It was 11:20 something, 11:30, 11:40 at night. And she was saying that I could not ride her bus, that there was no fare on my card, and there was a transfer on my card from when I paid at Indian Creek train station to ride the train. There was a bus transfer, and I was bleeding. I'm bleeding, and I am with child, and they still out here trying to kill my unborn baby and me. I'm going to hurry and post a video of the baby moving at Kensington train station the other day inside of me. The baby is still moving right now inside of me, and everybody in the community is trying to set my baby up to be killed in my body. I did say that God told me that the lawsuit was worth millions for my children, and they are still setting us up to be killed in the United States. So when I'm at a laundromat right now charging my phone. We were in the pouring rain last night with them swarming around us in their cars trying to kill us, trying to kill my baby in my womb. And I was wet, and I came to dry my clothes this morning. But I left Kensington train station walking and bleeding with blood dripping down my legs. I did not start bleeding until the bus driver, that I started bleeding on the train while they was holding us on the train, and I said I need to use the restroom. And then on my way to the bus, the blood was not dripping down my leg yet. But when she tried to tell me I couldn't ride the bus, I stood up, and I was like, I need to ride this bus. I paid my fare. And then I said, y'all been trying to kill my baby on this MARTA system since I got to Atlanta. And then the blood started running down my legs. And then I said, I am pregnant and I'm bleeding, and you're going to make me walk all the way down Memorial Drive. I could not walk all the way down Memorial Drive. I bled walking from Kensington train station, and she did call the Atlanta police, and it was black officers tried to come and kill me and my baby at Kensington train station because she was refusing to allow me to ride the bus even though I paid my fare. And so I just walked away, and I told her that she was going to hell. And I said to the officers, I said, no, y'all not finna talk to me about anything, because y'all been trying to kill my baby on this system since I got to Atlanta, Georgia. And I walked off of their property. I was like, let me just get off of Marta's property. And I walked off of the Kensington property. And they had a girl trying to talk to me about Islam, and they denounce Jesus Christ, so they have the Muslims, the Islamic people involved with trying to help murder my baby as well, because they are serving Satan. And so I ended up spending the night at a bus stop in front of the Walmart, and they had a black man come up to me at 3-something in the morning. He said it was my phone was dead. They kept me from charging my phone the entire day yesterday, trying to rape me, trying to murder me, trying to get men to rape me and kill the baby and me, trying to get black women to force me to walk up and down Memorial Drive with the baby still alive with me bleeding. And so I spent the entire day yesterday just watching them try to do operations around us to set us up to be killed. And then so I spent the night with my phone dead. We did not get any food. We had like a bag of chips or something. And then I sat down in front of the Walmart, and a black man came up to me at 3:30 in the morning asking me. He was like, oh, ma'am, they waking me up out of my sleep where I'm sleeping at, bothering me. And the man gonna wake me up and say, I just seen a woman sleeping at the bus stop, and I wanted to know if you wanted me to get your room. And they had a black man raping me, trying to rape me earlier that day. So I said, well, if you claim you want to help me get a room, I said, he was like, well, I can give you somewhere to lie down. And I said, if you really trying to give us somewhere to lie down, there's no sex involved. And then he was like, oh, well, I was like, no, I said, I don't need nobody trying to force us to have sex with them. You know what I'm saying? Just to give me a place to stay tonight. He was like, oh, well, if you say it like that, it make me want to step back. I said, well, are you trying to have sex? I said, because I can come, but if you're looking for somebody that's going to have sex with you, I said, then no. Because they got the men raping me. Instead of just having sex with me, they got them trying to have sex with me and hurt the baby in my body while they're doing it with me. They're trying to squeeze my stomach and crush my baby in my stomach, and then they trying to penetrate me in parts that's not really the hole, and trying to hurt the baby's head. They just being wicked. And so I stayed the night in front of the Walmart, and it was storming real bad. It started lightning, and they were just swarming around all in their cars. I told the man that I would not go with him if I had to have sex with him, and he said that he was trying to get me to have sex, and he refused to help us get a motel after he came bothering me, saying that he would want me to have sex to allow him to try to attempt to rape me and harm the baby, because that's all that these black men is trying to do, is rape me and harm the baby. As long as I have been carrying, I guess they feel like they can get away with killing the African American unborn child in her womb that's still alive, and then trying to stop me from getting medical care and getting the justice of what they did to me and my baby in this jail cell. And they worshiping white people so bad that instead of black people and Indians and Asians stepping up and saying Andrea Jones' baby was tortured in that jail and she needs the medical care, they was right up there torturing the baby with them. They right there trying to cover it up. They trying to have me places smoking cigarettes and marijuana, and then trying to put me on any kind of drug they can try to put me on. It is just ridiculous. So I need to try to hurry up and load up this video. I got several other channels. Please go to my other channels. Type in Queen Andrea Antoinette Jones. Type in The Lion of Judah Child Abduction. Type in Leaving Egypt, the Andrea Jones case. Type in The Silk Ministry, and you can type in Andrea Jones. I have several channels exposing them trying to kill me and murder me, and they keep shutting down phones, refusing to let me into accounts to access my other channels, making me have to restart channels and re-get people involved to know what's going on. And I'm trying to keep all my channels linked so y'all will know just how much they have done to my body trying to murder me, trying to set me up to be killed. And the audacity of black women in Atlanta, Georgia, to be riding around, all of them, trying to kill an unborn baby in my womb, and then to be doing it with men, and then trying to hide. And they did everything they could to keep me from having my phone charged up yesterday while they was all trying to set us up to be killed. And the Atlanta police, all the black people on Atlanta police need to be charged, and they need to be thrown in jail for the rest of their life for trying to kill my unborn baby. All of the African Americans, they don't deserve no sympathy for anything that any other race of people ever try to do to y'all in the history of mankind, because of y'all out here trying to kill my unborn baby in my body for white people. I don't ever want to hear another history book from African Americans talking about your struggle and what white people did to y'all while y'all out here trying to murder my baby in my womb that's still alive. I don't want to hear another Black History event. They do not need to ever celebrate Martin Luther King. They don't ever need to celebrate any black events at all in honor of any sort of black people or black heritage. For them to be out here worshiping white people in Atlanta and all over the United States, to be trying to kill my baby. Black men need to be stripped of all honor. They out here worshiping white women and worshiping white men so bad to where they out here trying to set my unborn child up to be killed in my womb. And I'm so done talking about it that I'm going to just post this video, because I'm not finna sit here ranting about them trying to murder my baby in Clarkston, Georgia, and it keeps raining on us. And I don't feel like it's real rain, because they got me in the rain without my phone charged up out here trying to set us up to be killed. And it's just ridiculous. I'm tired of crying out for help. They trying to keep me from having my phone on, so I cannot tell what's going on. And I'm tired because it has taken everything in me not to fight these people for trying to be wicked and kill my child. You don't have no right to kill no baby in my body. My beef is with the white people that did this to my body. So for all these other tribes and ethnicities of people to be coming out talking about, oh, we gonna help the whites kill her baby, no, you need to sit your ass down, and you need to leave me and my baby the fuck alone. So they starving us and leaving us outside, and this is just one racist ass country. Somebody needs to come get me and my children out this country. I do not like white people. I do not like white women. I do not like white men. And you not finna kill my babies in my womb and take my little boy and threaten to rape my baby just because y'all claim this white people country. Well, if that's the case, you can give me my child and we'll get the hell up out your motherfucking country, because I ain't bowing down to no white man, and I ain't bowing down to no white woman, and I ain't finna let none of y'all sorry ass tribes kill my baby up in my womb or sit over there and rape my baby with no white folks. So if y'all want war, then war is what y'all gonna get from Jesus Christ, because I'm telling the whole world what y'all out here doing.